Along this evening, we go to the town manager report.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Coming up quickly is Tuesday next week is our election for both school and town items on the ballot. And then the following day, March 13th, is the budgetary town meeting at 7 p.m. I'm sorry, election day is 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. at the Bedford High School, as it has been for quite some time now. All the information that you need to know about the ballot and warrant articles is available primarily through the election webpage and the town clerk's site, but also there's some links right on the front page under our banner at the top that will get you there as well. So go right to the town website and you can see what you'll be voting on. I do want to announce that we have received protest petitions for 2 of the zoning amendments, zoning amendments 6 and 7. What that means is if the petitions are found to be valid and we don't do the work to understand if they're valid or not until after the election, would raise the requirement percentage to pass those 2 amendments from 50% to 2/3 or 66.67. So those 2 amendments, the first one, number 6, deals with reducing the maximum building size in the commercial zone, and number 7 deals with rezoning a portion of lot 209 Route 101 and 137 Bedford Center Road. The reason we don't do any analysis on the petitions themselves until after the election is if they only gather 49%, the petition doesn't matter. The amendment fails. If they receive 70 or 75% or 80 or 90% of the vote, then the petition doesn't fail because it clearly exceeds the 2/3 requirement. They only come into play is if the vote tally is between 50 and 2/3, 50% and 2/3%. Couple other announcements. Our Citizens Academy does still have a couple of slots open, as I understand this afternoon. That's an academy that runs for 10 weeks on Tuesday nights from 6:30 to 9:30 p.m. starting March 19th. So time is running out on that, but if you're interested in participating in that, it's a really great program. Please contact the police department as soon as you can. Update on the PFAS drinking water standards. There is one more public hearing scheduled for March 12th. This time you'd have to drive over the P's at 5:30 p.m. I did attend the hearing this week in Concord on the matter, and it's interesting. There are certainly people that are concerned on both avenues that the standards you see in the bottom right, some people feel they're too high, some people feel they're too low, and some people just have concerns that costs to municipalities and costs to businesses, costs to water providers have not been fully considered by the state in coming up with their numbers. The last day to provide written comments on these proposed standards is April 12th, Friday, April 12th at 4 p.m. I will also note that the state released a memo last week indicating that they may be considering a lowering of the PFOA standard based on some additional science that has come out of, I believe, the state of Minnesota. So stay tuned for that, but at this time, the PFOA standard still stands at 38 parts per trillion. Also on April 3rd from 5 to 8 p.m. at the Merrimack High School, there will be a PFAS health fair where there will be numerous vendors. I think over 24 vendors will be there to talk to residents of all southern New Hampshire about any concerns you have related to PFAS, and much more information about that will be coming out shortly. There is now a Facebook posting or meeting event out there, so if you're interested in it, that might be a great way to stay connected with that, and you can get that from the town Facebook page. This is the time of year where you can start signing up for summer camp. Our Camp Wetzel, sponsored by the town, runs for 7 weeks from June 24th to August 9th, and it's intended for 6-year-old to 13-year-olds, and it runs every weekday from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m., and it's focused on arts, crafts, sports, and field trips. To sign up for that, just go to the town recreation website. And there's also other camp opportunities that are posted there through the recreation website. I do also want to say this year we have less returning lifeguards and camp counselors than we've ever had before. So we do have several openings for those typical summertime jobs. We also have 2 summer internship type positions at the library. And we also have several openings for full-time positions. So now more than ever, it's a great opportunity to sign up to work for the town. A few other events going on, as we've talked about a couple of times now. The library has a great concert series, and the next one is Sunday, March 10th from 2:30 to 4 p.m. at the library, and it's the Irish harp music, as you see there. And then our 3 movies coming up. We couldn't have better movies right now, given the Emmy Award. So Green Book, award-winning just in the last few weeks. March 14th is our movie matinee from 2 to 4 p.m. at the library. That evening, March 14th, A Star is Born, certainly very popular with the music right now. And then March 17th, again, movie matinee, Late Bloomers. And then I do need to say thank you on behalf of all of the employees in the town of Bedford to Councilor Murphy for all of your support. Certainly the police department, fire department wanted to absolutely make sure that I sent their thank yous for all of your support as a liaison, budget liaison to those departments over the years. But really to all the employees and your support to the employees, truly appreciated, and you will be missed. Mr. Chairman, that's all I have.